strict. Dinner hall. Everyone stop eating. Stop eating and no breathing. Out. School prison. Darren. Sean, is that chocolate cake you're putting in your pocket? Well, I think it would be a good idea if you took it out again before it gets mashed. Thank you. Now then, everybody, and I mean everybody, Susan, dinner times are just not good enough. When I came in here, Gemma, I said, no breathing. And that means no breathing. When I came in here, I just couldn't believe my eyes. Is it really such a big deal that
Jackson Greenway
has made chocolate cake? I can't believe, Stephen, that your mum lets you put chocolate cake on your chips. But that's what you were doing here. And there were two girls, no, don't look round, two girls, no breathing, please. I'm not going to say who they were. They know quite well who I'm talking about. There were two girls who decided that Miss
Jackson Greenway
chocolate cake was really lipstick. Rashida, I know you're very proud of your Superman lunchbox. It's not a bird, it's not a plane, it's a lunchbox, and lunchboxes don't fly, Rashida. They stay on the table in front of you. Hold it there. If I hear the rustle of breathing, I will ban all breathing forever. Which reminds me, it's no secret, is it, that if you put a chocolate cake on the floor and breathe on it, it makes a bang. So, football team, it's nice to see you all getting on so well together, but I'm telling you now, there won't be a football team if you try your no breathing joke again. But today, Darren, good, I've come off the ceiling, but I'm not outside halfway up the tree either. No breathing, please. And today, you know what I'm going to say next, don't you? Yes, Zoe? No, I'm not talking about the chocolate cake you found in the ketchup. I'm talking about the noise. I said to you in assembly that it's okay for you to talk. But William, Abdul, Melvin says, come on you Reds isn't talking. I'm also talking about the way we eat. Susan, tell me straight, did I or did I not see you sitting down with a dinner that consisted of 5 chocolate cake and a chip? Yes, I thought so. You must eat more, my dear. These dinners are very special, and Mrs.
Jackson Greenway
works very hard to make sure that the food is good for you and tastes nice. So eat up and eat more, and Mark, that doesn't include you. Yes, Warren. No, that's true. None of the staff do eat school dinners. That's correct. We each have chocolate cake for that. Mark, where Mr. Holmes goes at lunchtime and what he eats or drinks is nothing to do with you. Okay, so your dad goes there too. But that's between Mr. Holmes and your dad. Come and see me later. We'll talk about it later, all right? Now, those of you who bring sandwiches in, can I just remind you again that dinner time is not market day? I'm not sure, Samantha, that it was fair of you to swap a chocolate cake for 1 polo mint. No, Samantha, I'm not getting into it now.